what's up, people? Today I'll be talking about fragmenting about life, including what's the bare bounce of Tupac. Tupac's being akil MC, right? I've done my research. The reason I'm not going to show before I even get to the topic, the reason why I ain't showed my face on here, I don't want people to start putting the Black Lives Matters thing, because we need to start rising up as black people. Cause I like when Ice Cube, akil MC, like talking about Ice Cube, telling him that, oh, you're not doing anything with premises. The fact that, he's trying to help, black people in general, in generalizing things and topics, and making them to, with the Democrats politician are trying to do, to lay back the slave of black people and the slave mentality. And what Ice Cube is trying to do is to them that they got pain and personal things that they're going through their own heads, and personally that they're trying to rise up the black race to fit in and make everybody, all life equal matters, so that black people can be fitting in as equal matters and equal rights. So I'm not showing my face. I'm gonna shout out to Cam, for sharing out, akil MC being Tupac, because it's important, because I'm putting this Black Life thing. And it's not fully black because I got my hands over the camera, but I'll be really speaking about, factual fact being akil MC is Tupac. So now, why would people in generalizing situation will talk about proven fact that akil MC is Tupac? Why is everybody saying that the thing about akil MC being Tupac, where he had the same teeth, the same porous as him? It's different. You have a clone version, but don't have the same teeth. I don't have the same anything but the same clone version as that person. But you've got the same identity, the same image, and the same appearance and the same mannerism. That means you'd be like the same person. If everyone's got so much proof about that person, in fact, I'm not doing it because I want prominences. I don't care how much viewers it get on in this video I'll be talking about. I do not care. All I care is about making people wake up about the industry world. You want to be famous because you want to be called idol worshippers, right? Listening to what celebrities advise and imitating celebrities. I'm a Tupac fan, The reason why I'm a Tupac fan, because Tupac was a real person. Anybody that planned to fake their death, right, in the industry world, are going to be planning it, right? They're not going to lie about it. I got friends, personally, my own, that I know about, who faked his death, didn't want to tell the world about, him faking his death. So what he tended to do is, he put all his pictures up. This is a personal, this is real facts. It's one of my friends. So anybody that do plan to fake their death, they're real about it. If Tupac's called real gangster and he's real what he's saying, things that he's saying, you will listen to what he's saying. He's real, right? Machiavelli, right? So I spoke to akil MC. Being Tupac, he will start talking things, where's the proof? He wants to tell the whole world about the proof about himself not being Tupac. He want everyone to be in peace and to allow himself to be in his own world, so that everybody to keep him quiet, so that he doesn't want to tell the world that he's Tupac, when everybody's got proof about it. Anybody's got proof about the person being that person, and then I would lie about it. In fact, if you got proof and you got certain proof about the person, and you're telling about the person about who they are, why would you be lying about it? That means you ain't real. You're butting up a faker, just like the rest of these people. You're butting up a faker. Because obviously, the way I see it, that I'm looking at it, not what other people think, because I have to do my research and planning my own research on life and topics about life. And celebrities also, that these people are doing, exposing celebrities. Shout out to them, shout out to the people that do expose celebrities. Call it Expose. The guy's name, I don't know the guy's name, but I watch his videos. He knows. If he's watching this, it'd be great. So akil MC, right, changed his name to akil MC. Why would he change his name to akil MC? That he probably know himself he looks like Tupac, right? He knows himself he looks like Tupac. Not that he looks like Tupac. He knows he's Tupac. That's the difference with that, right? He knows he's Tupac, but obviously he wanted to keep a wall, through himself, to not tell the whole world about me. He didn't want the whole world to expose him. That's why he blocks you guys on Facebook. That's why he blocks you guys on Instagram. He blocks you because he thinks everyone's lying on him. He's put a song out, All Lies on Me. You know, why would he put a song out, All Lies on Me, if he ain't Tupac? Right? Why would someone do that? Right? Let's be real now. Let's be rational. Let's be real. Let's be real what we say, you know, and what the whole thing's about. Because all these people that like to have all different opinions of akil not being Tupac, right? You need to start waking up, right? Tupac did fake his death. He didn't want the world to know he faked his death. So what he tended to do is he spread out the world. He did tell the world that he's faking his death at the same time, right? He told the world that I'm gonna fake my death. I'm gonna change my identity for not everybody to know who I am, you know. And fact, why would he not? A kid MC will not shave his hair off if he ain't Tupac, because he's saying he doesn't want to be a different person, because he doesn't want to see the secrets of him being Tupac. That's why he put his hair out like that. Anybody that put their hair like that, cover themselves, because they're hiding something. You know, remember that? Anybody that cover themselves, they're hiding something. It could be anything. Same with like people with, you know, with their own sexuality in the industry, about the sexuality in the industry, who change themselves, right? Make themselves look a certain way, like put on foundation, all kind of stuff, or it could be anything, or to cover their image, because they don't want to hide about their sexuality. They don't want to tell the world about my sexuality, or I'm going to be turned into that sexuality. It could be any form of way why people hide and cover themselves, right? You can tell when somebody's covering themselves and hiding themselves. You can tell, and akil MC is doing that, right? And there's a proven facts that I've done my research from facts to find facts that akil MC's Tupac is me doing some research about the group that he have, you know, Jurassic 5. You know, the Jurassic 5 is all a big fake deathers, right? Fake deathers. You can tell by look at them, because we've got new IT, we've got new technology skills, we've got new advancing technology skills that we can actually be awoke now and seeing the image is pointing up in our face. We can tell the image is pointing in our face who the person is and who the person are in the industry world. And if you people that are you don't understand what I'm saying, but you haven't listened to what the celebrity tell you about the industry. Everywhere, all these celebrities that tell you about the industry, you are blah, blah. I still want to be there. I still want to be like this kid. Still want to be fake. I still want to be in the industry, like follow the industry of them, become like girly, become what they are. You're about the faker too. You might not really want to see the real light in the industry. You want to be awoke now because you want to hear celebrities saying, because I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a person that's talking to you as a radio talker. But I'm reading fact. I'm giving out you facts. Pure factual facts that what is going on, right? Tupac did, you know, in fact, stage his death, right? He paid billions of pounds his money. He remember Tupac wanted to change his life. He wanted to become a normal self. He wanted to be his normal self, right? Why is that he wanted to be his normal self? Because he wanted to, in fact, be in this crowd, in this ghetto lifestyle, because he thought ghetto was a better reason. He didn't want the rich lifestyle. Tupac even said it. So how come now, you know, Jurassic 5, if they were so famous at like 4 million viewers, some had 8 million, so some got so much millions of their viewers, right? Why is that they're not successful as this? Because everybody keeps saying that he looks like Tupac. Because he don't want to tell the world that. And not, in fact, the world doesn't want to know that. The world want to know the questions about akil MC being Tupac. Right? Why was Shook Knight, in fact, knew about Tupac, knew about him, and he's the only industry that knew about. Why would he would be lying about, you know, Tupac faking stuff? You could have said about Eazy-E, you could have said all these bunch of these rappers, but why did you put Tupac in that line? Because you wanted to tell the world that Tupac ain't dead. Tupac is alive. He's the one that's know that this thing's been staged. And Tupac didn't even know that. He know that himself, right? He knew what was going to happen to him. He was going to die. He knew he was going to fake his death. And everybody in the industry knows that. Shook not even said it. They kept quiet about him faking his death, right? And changing an identical person, you know, for his name. That nobody will recognize him. Nobody will know who he is. Nobody will see him walking or moving or talking. But everybody's now starting to see that akil MC is Tupac. And everybody that do see it, who recognize that the real ones who step there forward, not the faker, just want to be in the industry, don't know anything about the industry, don't know anything about the code or the numbers or whatever there is in the Illuminati, right? How they clone people, how they clone dogs. If they can't clone humans, right? How come they can clone chickens then? They can obviously fact they can clone humans if they can clone chicken, right? Because chickens is it's the same as taking hair samples and the same way you're taking from the human samples, right? So I'm not saying that Tupac's been cloned. What I'm saying that Tupac had to change identity as a person. He's saying that he wanted to be back as being a different person. And he is. And everybody can see it. Mannerism, talk, everything about that person, you can see it. And you know it's that person. And don't be fear and don't be scared about it because that person's real or he's saying things that's coming out real because he makes sense. Any person that's real or rational or real is honest to you. Is honest person. They're not a liar. The person who's lying about it, who fake, who hide about themselves will never be real. They'll keep it insecure. So as a fact, there's proven facts on that. I want you people to waken up. It's a Black Life thing matter. We have to heal our people in this day and start rising up mentally and in our own intelligence and start seeing life better and start working out and analyzing what is in our people because we know what's going on. Don't act like you don't know. We know what's going on in the industry world. The industry world is butting up a faker. We're doing with fake people. We're not doing with real people. We're not doing with people that will start to see life clearly, vision life clearly and actually see it's there, right? You know, you're not dealing with that people no more. So now I want to be talking about akil MC Been Tupac, right? You remember Tupac was saying that he wanted to change his hairstyle like his mother, having dreads on his hair, like his brother. Why is all his family having dreads? Why Tupac now want to be a normal person in his lifestyle having dreads? Why is that akil MC ain't shaving his hair off? Why is he doesn't want to do that? Ask me that question. Why he doesn't want to become, I'll change. I know I look like Tupac. I know I could be Tupac. I don't want to tell the world I'm just told the world I'm Tupac and keep it clean like that. And start bringing out, where's the proof? And start bringing out there's no proof. We have lots of proofs, you know, of him being Tupac, right? You know, at the end of the days, right, we just start to be analyzing the situation. A short conversation, right, that I'm going to bring out, you know. I'll do it up to like 20 minutes, in fact, 20 minutes maximum, right? Because I don't want, you know, I don't want this to be copyright or people try to take, you know, think I'm doing a blog or whatever I'm doing. But I'm just showing the world that the factual fact that we in this industry world. We are in this industry world that we don't like to open our eyes into and seeing it, right? We need to start pinpointing that the image of akil MC, right? He has all this, you know, fames and all these people that he's doing in the music industry world. Why is he ain't that big as much now? Why is he ain't no successful now? Why is he ain't doing big rappers? He's cussing about Ice Cube being that, you know? And you know the fact that he's talking about all these histories, right? But do with black people, trying to get black people to come up. Why now are you trying to cuss out Ice Cube for doing things that's right for a black community? So you need to ask yourself that. Is he saying that he's hiding something? Or he want to keep himself quiet about something? You have to put your own decision. Put your comments up there. Subscribe. I got more videos coming up very soon about, you know, life and everything to do about life or something to do about celebrity world or anything that I'm going to bring out. They're all going to be picked as black and white because, you know, it's important for us to see what the world is, the black man's world and the white man's world. We have to face it in our own community right now. So give us thanks. Thank you guys very much. I did say 14 minutes, 20 minutes, sorry. You know, I was saying thank you very much and I forgot 20 minutes. All right, let's go on. It's important, you know. Machiavelli, you know. akil MC is Machiavelli, right? Why would he change his name to akil MC? akil MC, right? You have to look at what was his original name at first. What was akil MC's original name at first, right? Is he copied it from Tupac? And all these videos that you've seen show you the video of Hit Me Up. The same video that you saw one of Akil MC, the same similarity of Hit Me Up. He was just trying to tell us something. He's trying to explain something to us right now. You know, he's saying about I didn't have no plastic surgery in my nose. Where's my nose? I know this kind of plastic surgery, right? Right? He had multiple plastic surgery. You can tell by his face structure. You can tell. When you saw that video of him going live, you know, it was like it's like light brown complexion, right? When you saw the video, his skin color changed, being light, being brown, you know. You know, when you saw the video of Tupac's dad, original dad, Tupac's dad, even Tupac said he had a father. You saw the video of him saying, "Oh, when I saw Tupac in the hospital bed, it remembers my son. It doesn't mean it was my son." He knew he wasn't fact that who was his son. It was his twin brother. And Tupac even said that it was his twin brother. Tupac told he had a twin. He know he had a twin. He didn't want to. He did not. He brought it out. He told the world that he had a twin, that the same as him. So basically, in the industry world, basically, when you have a twin, basically a clone, so what is it? If you wanted to fake his death, the original Tupac would be hidden. And the fake Tupac that you're seeing now, right, in the industry world isn't him. In fact, isn't him. Is a different type of Tupac that you saw as a Kill MC is Tupac. That's him in the video. All along. People do change every day. You can't expect a Kill MC Tupac to be the same now, or the same crazy Tupac that you see now. He wanted to live a normal life. He wanted to act different. He wanted the world to seem different by him changing himself, by changing his voice, you know, changing his appearance, you know, to be a normal human. He didn't want to be people to fit him and seem as a fuck anymore. So he came out of the art wars war and he wanted to be a Kill MC. And a Kill MC can't deny that either. I'm not trying, no offense if you're a Tupac, no offense if you want to come out clean if you're a Tupac, live your normal life. I'm not trying to, I just want you to just be real about it and then admit into it because, you know, people got proven, you know, lots of proofs of you being Tupac. And it's not like every lookalike Tupac out there, but why is that mainly a Kill MC you see that's up flagging all the time? A killer MC. There's so many lookalike out there, but why a killer MC manages to be just Tupac in Jackson 5 and all the Biggie Small, all them that fake their death. And Tupac original height wasn't even that. And it's a fact, it's a proven fact, Tupac original height wasn't that, right? The video that you see with Will Smith, what's her name? Jaden Smith, Will Smith's wife. Will Smith's wife was saying about, he even said Tupac's height was short. Tupac's height was short. He's a very short guy. I know he's a Kill MC. But he needs to be honest now to the world that it's him. If he's not honest now, then it's like he will never be true to himself. He said, I don't want to be a different person. I don't want to be somebody that's not me, because he wants to deny it. Because he want to come off all that gang banging, all this, you know, things in his life he wants to get rid of. He wants his life to lead as peace, as positive now. Because you know the world knows him, so obviously he's not going to say it now because everyone wants him to be the same OG, the same gangster again as him, as his image again now. He wants the world to see him as that now, right? That's a fact. But leave him to rest, man. Leave him to do his own thing. That's the most key thing. We have to wake him up now so that, you know, everyone's happy now. Everybody now know that he ain't faked his death. And you can live his life. And just, you know, to have kids that he wanted to plan to have kids, you know. Tupac said in his music, you know, that song called Keep Your Head Up, right? You know, Tupac kids or anybody else care. He's talking about one day he was going to have kids. That was his plan. Of him faking his death, he was going to have kids. And look who we are, Akil MC having kids. So much proof. You know, you people never woke up. Because you guys will say, oh, you had enough of not waking up because you want to hide by it. Because Tupac will never wait to tell the world that soon. Your mommy will say it soon, but till he's a grandpa, or he's 60 or 80 or 90 maybe. Or he probably, if you reach that long or reach that stage of life, maybe you probably will tell the world that very soon. But, you know, we have to wake up. We have to wake up now. All the people has that mental focus, mental alignment, you know, real people that's mental alignment or knowing the life that's given to them, right, should know. We know our black people. We know. The black people know that too. We can see it more clearly, vision it more clearly. So now it's been 20 minutes. Thank you very much. Take care.